Welcome to episode 10. Yes, you've heard that correctly. 10. Double figures. Didn't think we'd necessarily get this far, but actually we're doing rather well. Obviously, episode 9 was a bit of a car crash in terms of the mission itself, but we actually managed to navigate it really, really well. To be honest, probably the best, certainly one of the best missions in terms of actually me playing it out correctly. In terms of the playthrough so far. So we're still doing really, really well. And we've got a lot of stuff coming up very, very soon, which is going to give us some more stuff to go after. So let's get to the bridge and get going. So just 1 hour. We've got something finishing up here. So I think we're scanning for our supplies. Yes, that was the plan, wasn't it? Get those in. Nice. So the covert action completes. So this is one of these ones I talked about way back, which is an activity chain. So by doing this one, we've now got the next chain of events unlocked. So we can have a look at that in a second. Sarah patronized, gained XP, and Sneaky got a promotion, which is good. So I think actually, another mission's popped already. Right, let's get this promotion done on Sneaky, because I think I said I wanted another field medic, and so it would be nice if Sneaky has that in the locker. But no. Oh, that's kind of upsetting, to be honest. So it's just a case of probably Marine. I think we've got enough techs. Sappers, I've got enough. I think probably just Marine, unfortunately, for Sneaky. So we'll give that to them, as the correct terminology is. So back to the bridge. Let's see what's popped. Again, I don't need to do every single mission. I'd love to just be able to pick up some supplies, to be quite honest with you. So where have we picked up this assault mission? Where is it? New India Assassin. It's this one here. This is okay. So this is actually the second part of it, which has popped. So this expires in 3 days, 9 hours. So this would get us the scientist as part of this chain, and also increases our rep with these guys. So risks. The squad does not start with concealment and detection ranges, and detection ranges are increased. So they know we're coming, basically, on this one. But this is, so 3 days and 9 hours. I don't have to do it right now, so we can try and get these supplies picked up. Also this, we've got find the Reapers in 12 hours, so let's get that done as well. Right, nice. So we now make contact with this faction here. So Jay and Mark were out on this one, and I think aim increased by 2 on Jay. Really cool. And increased by cohesion too. So we get our next hero class, which is one of the Reapers, a sniper class. So got some really, really cool abilities that we'll be able to kind of make use of in the next few missions. And we also have covert operations for these, and resistance cards we can slot to. So we've got improved combat intelligence here, so somebody will get +3 aim. This is just a one-person mission, so this might be good. We can negate the risk of wounding with a scientist, but it's not necessary. Breakthrough research and resistance order. So we'd have to send intel, but this has got potential of an ambush. So I'm not really feeling this at the minute. This one I think we can do. Give somebody +3 aim. Like I said, someone who we don't necessarily want to take on the next mission. Because again, some of our will is not, they're ready, but like I say the will's not quite where I want it to be. But aim increasing is a good thing. So Carl, we could get to like 87. It's pretty big. With +3 aim, it's not bad. Mark, we could also send actually to get him to 84. That means his aim would be the same as Carl. He just did a covert op, but maybe we just make Carl like a absolute sniping god. He's 36 of 47. Mark's 31 of 46. They're basically even in terms of kind of readiness. I guess the only difference is we haven't taken Mark on an actual mission for a while. Everyone else's aim is kind of 71. Yeah, or we could, like you say, just bump someone's aim significantly. John would be a reasonable candidate because of his kind of overall combat readiness. Jay's got 73, which is pretty good. 68 on Sarah. We need to remodel Miyu Yamada, so I'll deal with that problem ahead of the next episode. I think we've been kind of committing to this sort of, you know, plan of just making people insane rather than you know, like trying to just make everybody average. So we'll go with the +3 aim on Carl, and let's send him on that covert action. Let's also actually, while we're talking about the Reapers, let's just quickly dip in for you to have a little look. So if we see, where is our Reaper faction? Here we go. So we have Dawn, Shadow, Robinson. Now what they have is they have a Claymore, which is really cool. So that's a really useful thing for us to do to kind of protect our position. But this Shadow thing is interesting. Taking actions only has a chance to reveal. So what you can do is when you stay concealed, but you can shoot, and then there's kind of like a little thing that will appear on the screen which will say whether we've been revealed or not. So you can shoot from concealment potentially multiple times with this class. It's very, very strong. So we're going to take that out on the next mission for sure. Probably handy actually that we just sent Carl on that sniper mission. So this, as I said, we've still got a 2-day, it was 3 days, 9 hours, so we can still do it. We'll also get the Skulljack. We might be able to take the Skulljack on the mission, which is another interesting option. Okay, we've got another covert here to rescue an engineer. Again, engineers are cool. This one would have to be done quickly. So it's only really a sort of +9 dodge. Again, I'd like to get getting these are really important. So let's send someone on this. So who's going to get +9 dodge? +9 dodge. I mean, it's useful on any one of our run and gun kind of classes. So John would be really good on. He's currently got none. 0 dodge. Matt's got 8 already. So probably John goes here, I think. Because again, he's one of our up close and personal classes. So having the dodge is pretty large. We can negate the risk of wounding with that, but we're not going to. We're going to send Miyu Yamada with him. We're not really using her at the minute. So let's get that going. That will also unlock the action chain. So let's keep scanning. Right, we've got our supplies. I'm not going to fly back to Templar HQ yet because we are now going to take this mission. Skulljack is actually in 19 hours, so I don't think... Okay, we would have it in time, but it's not essential. So, is this just an actual mission, or is this just a... Okay, yeah, it is. So this is one of the infiltration missions. So like I said, one from the previous mods we did. High levels of psionic enemies. So there's going to be lots of sectoids potentially. But we get a scientist. This is actually something we have to do. So, as I've no longer got a fear of sectoids, probably good that I go. Rich is in pretty good nick. Gary continues to be in good nick. He's been on a lot of missions. Ben is in pretty good nick. So we want to take Dawn and Stephen. Yeah. Now, if we can add these optionals, but I think it will start to play with the... so we could take me here, or we could take Ross. I mean, really, we want to go out in with the bonds together. So we could take JJ's quite low though. Matt would be another good option. So maximum infiltration would only be 200%. But I think overload penalty. I think we can maybe take 5 on this. What happens if we do this? If we actually send a full, because we could also send in Den Mother, and it would leave us enough of another squad to put together. Or we could take Sneaky or Sarah. Let's send Den Mother 2. Maximum infiltration would be 150%. So let's confirm that this squad is going right. Let's just sort the kit out. So we haven't really got a medic on deck. So I'm going to actually give Den Mother the med kit. So she can use that. Again, I prefer having a field medic because of the like triple uses is huge. So I'm probably going to pull Den Mother actually, and I'll go. So we've got that 3 uses. So Rich, double flashbang and a grenade is good. Ben, a grenade is good. We don't have any on anything on here yet. Stephen, yeah, grenade is good. Grenade is good. So I think we've got everything we need here. So let's confirm infiltration. Right, we're now infiltrating this mission. Rescue the engineer. The guys have gone on that too. Okay, so now we just need to decide. I think I might fly to base to heal faster. That's probably the play. Just for now. Skulljack complete. Cool. So now we can actually use this on an Advent officer. So you basically need to skulljack an officer when we're in a mission somewhere. So we'll see how we do on that. So we're getting in terms of infiltration, we're doing okay. Alloy integration, nice. So this gives us lots of different things we can build, like the experimental blade and stuff. Arc blade, ionic grip jack. So psionics is inspired, but we have to do alien encryption. So let's do that. Let's quickly drop to engineering actually and see what we can build. So we can now build this arc blade. We haven't got the addition. We haven't got the better armor yet, but we could build this. I think it'd be nice to give somebody this arc blade, capable of stunning enemies. So let's build one of them. So we can take that on the next time we take one of our swordy boys out. We can take that with us. That's cool. Right, let's continue scanning then. So we are 11% infield on this one. So I think we keep scanning. Right, alien debris is cleared. So this is good. I would like to probably build another power. I think we get adjacency bonuses. I'm pretty sure you do. And if I just chuck a building in here straight away, I'm going to be straight out of power again. So I won't be able to use any power. So let's go with the second power relay in this one. So that's going to take 6 days, and then we've got alien debris clearing here, so then we'll build our next building. Okay, so I'm going to get through a bit of admin, start of the mission, that's okay. Ominous. Okay, so they've made another bit of progress towards the Avatar project. That's okay. We know another mission's going to pop soon anyway, so let's keep scanning. Right. We have a retaliation mission, so we have to go. The Lost are here again. Caution is advised. Rescue Haven survivors. Okay, so we need to take this. So luckily for us, we had 2 squads pretty much ready to roll. We know we're taking Den Mother and Harbinger probably. Gary's probably going to come again. Mark, Ross. Who else is in a... James is 60 of 60. So we take James. Only thing is, again, we've got Gary as the field medic, so that's kind of okay. Mark on sniping duty. We've got battle scanner. Probably don't need 2 medkits now. Now, I can take the skulljack on her. Just in case. If we come across an officer, then Den Mother's on point, basically. We've got grenades, flashbang grenade. Alright. Now, I think... Oh, let me confirm what this does. I'm pretty sure this just pulls all of their attachments so that you can actually give people some more attachments. So, you know, as into we could just juice all of their weapons. But let me experiment with that first and we'll see kind of how we go. Okay. I think this is going to be tricky. I just got to feed him. Got a bad feeling.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Also, kind of took out a slightly sort of disjointed squad in terms of no soldier bonds. I took Ross without me, and so it's not the best play. But we're PBS, we'll make it work. So we're going for survivors here. Okay. Looks like an indoor mission. Yeah. Okay. So we know Lost are here too. We just need to remember it's tricky again. Okay, that's our.
No time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
Escort at least 1 survivor. At least 1. Okay. Oh boy, they're badly pinned down. Okay, yeah, we need to roll. We haven't got concealment anyway, so there's literally only thing is in terms of the way we're gonna get there. Go this way. So we can go around to the left. This is the edge of the map. This is probably gonna be, was that a door? Or we can go through the door. Through the door, up onto here probably is the play. Okay, so we need to be fast. So who've we got on point? Harbinger. We can get straight down to the door and open it. It's probably the best thing we can do. Need to be careful about double running without concealment, because it's just a reminder that we have not got it. So if we come across anyone, we're in trouble. So with that in mind, James, we'll just drop down here. I would like to get everybody stacked for next turn to get through here. This is now the list of all of our survivors who we can go and grab. Okay. Right, Mark's going to be important for this mission in terms of height especially, so let's stack him here on the door. Ross, probably stack him here. Den Mother, again, I can't quite get to where I want to get to. I think this is just a case of James can get to this corner. I think we literally just want to get everybody as prepped for entry as possible. Okay. Now I can... Oh, I have control of these already. Interesting. So, really, I'd love to... Could also kind of use them as potential scouts. Not the best intended use. I mean, I think really, for now, let's just get them into safe positions where they can hunker down. So I need to get at least one of these three out. Okay. Hunker down. And Elizabeth. Now she's got a gun. The other two do not. So
Moving to position.
I don't like these little Star Wars Starship Trooper things. Not a fan. Okay, for her, probably Overwatch. It's really kind of weird that we've got control of all of these guys.
I hope it's worth it.
Okay, she's picked up Lost. I need to get at least just one of them out. So that's all I need to do. Okay. She has an 80 on the Lost, or she's got I mean, this crystal probably needs to go down. I would have thought. It's not ideal. So let's put some damage into the chrysalid. Nice. That'll do. Why? Why?
So many have already fallen.
Okay, Chosen is still here. Same weaknesses and strength supply. When's this bitch gonna die permanently? Like, come on.
Heads up out there. It's the Elder's assassin, and she's moving into the AO.
He missed. Big. Not sure what these little scaly fellas do, to be quite honest with you. I do not remember them. Not a great deal based on that turn. Okay, lost 2. So the ones we can control, we're going to be fairly defensive with. So it looks like there's some resistance on the map that we can't control and some that we can. So yeah, these chaps here, we can't actually control them. But again, they're going to help us out. Potentially. Ooh, an officer. Okay. Oh my god. Does there want to be any more? Now, the Skulljack is purely situational in terms of if I get a chance to do it, then I will. I mean,
We're picking up Advent response forces inbound on your position.
okay, so we need to deal with this first. Now, there is a very simple way to deal with it, and the name goes by Ross. which is that we go here, we put the defensive mine down, and then we run Ross back to cover. So we have got defensive mine, so let's do this.
You say so.
Yeah. That should mean we can still progress forward. Now, I'm going to hold Ross's move until I've worked out what we're going to do next. So Harbinger, just open the door. Now the Chosen lady, I'm pretty sure she spawned over here somewhere and was coming through this way. So we need to be careful about her as well. Okay, no vision of other man. Again, I want Overwatch shots left. James, I think we're going to take you inside to maybe to here. I am conscious that, so one of our people's here, one's here, one's here, one's here. So we need to start getting towards them. Double running, whilst this sounds good, if the Chosen lady's on the roof, it's not fun. So for now, until we get some vision, let's press on. I am also making the assumption that the defensive might actually solves this. So what I might actually do is just pop Gary here, and then I'll Overwatch back this way. Okay. Which would be good. Now Mark, of all the people, does need to get into the map. I'm just going to put him in the open for now. Again, I want him up top. I want him in this roof position. I just don't necessarily want to go there right now. And Denmother's got the Skulljack. So what I could do, I could put Gary. Ross is not going to be able to get as far out as I'd like. So I think for safety, I'll put Denmother here. And her and Gary can Overwatch back this way. Let's get Ross as far as he can possibly go, which is probably only safely here. To be honest, I wanted to have some cover, but they got these two kind of covering his ass from over the top. Now, you, just for safety, are going to wrap to here. And I'm just going to keep you hunkered down. Right, Adam Murray again. We're just going to pull you back. We just need to get one of these out. At least one survivor to the evac. Okay, that's fine. Right, now Lisbeth, because you've got a gun, can you just scout the roof for me, please? I want to see if the Chosen person's up there before I put Mark up there. Again, we could use some of these as cannon fodder. No. Okay, right. She's got shots. 89. Damage is 3, so if it hits, it will refund. Good. Potentially then, we can also have another crack at this. She's hitting her shots. Can't deny. Right, I now feel a bit more comfortable about the roof situation. So Mark can't actually get up there this turn, but could next. Now there's a ladder here, and there's the pole here. So actually I think with Mark I'm going to go here, and we'll go for this ladder next turn. That's good. Harbinger's here. I think we said James was going to go up, because he can make... I thought he could make there the last time we checked, but obviously not. Let's just get on the roof. Okay, Denmother. I think Denmother, we said we're going to Overwatch. Gary will Overwatch, and then Harbinger. Now, options with him are to grapple and then move, which I think I will take. Nice, and then he still has his move, so I can get him here. Okay. It's going to drop. Trooper, Captain. I might not do enough damage, you know. Mine? Okay. Now, this explosion's going to cause loss to gun, but I think we can manage. Missed again. Okay. This guy's probably going to kill him. 3. Ouch. Okay. Now, if we skulljack anyone, this guy being by the landing site again isn't like the worst by any means. Stop using explosives, please. I mean, at least they're dumping their load on the Lost. It's not terrible for me. Chosen lady, where is she? More Lost, okay. Oh, this is the Swarm. Where is that position? It's very hard to tell where it is in relationship to me at the minute because everything's kind of jumping around. Okay, good. Might lose one of our resistance fighters here. Oh no, he's moving. Yeah. Free action. I missed. Come on. These guys, that's a lot of health on one of the Lost. That is a lot of health. Okay. Come on, we can't be missing those. Right, the Horde is here. Okay, so this is where the Horde was coming in. So the Horde's kind of underneath us. So I think the key move is Mark's now. I've got Ross back here. Kind of missed our opportunity to Skulljack. Now Mark does actually have concealment because of his shadow ability, so it's not too bad. I think the issue is going to be lines of sight, really. But I think we haven't really got a great deal of choice but to get him as far as we can. I can also throw out, I've also got Battle Scanner, so I just need to remember that too. So Ross is probably going to double run as far as he can. I don't want to block this to stop other people getting up. But Ross, I want to regroup on this roof. I'll push Ross. Gary can get to the roof, which is huge. Yeah, she said that last time. Right, Shigeru up on the roof. Shigeru, sorry. On the roof, bro. And then hunker down. Oh, she's here. Oh my god. She's actually in there. Fuck. That kind of changes the dynamic a little bit. I think we can still regroup on the roof. Let's stick to the plan. She's underneath us. I'd rather have top cover, obviously. You have no choice, really, but to hide. Now, Lisbeth. You've got a gun, so you kind of can help me out here with some free damage on this guy. Nice. And then this one, I think you do 3. Yeah. Nice. Get her in the squad, and then can you put some damage into this, and then James just might be able to finish it. Okay, cool. So this is just dealing with the Horde a little bit. I've got an 83 on this, 70 or 68. I do want to finish this Chrysalid. Yeah, good. She has to reload now. Now Harbinger. It's tempting. Can get down here and flank her. We know grenades also do a lot of damage to her. A lot. Or we kind of play defense. Right, James is the other person with move. So James, let's go here and finish this. Just finish this. It's going to refund the action, so it's fine. 99 should be a kill. Alright, good job. So I'm going to probably overwatch James in case she comes to the roof. I'm tempted to do the same with Harbinger and then we'll kill her next turn. Okay, 3 damage. Overwatch. Okay, miss, good. Still a lot of loss kicking around. What are you going to do, mate? Set them on fire, obviously. She's disappeared. We lost the burning out. Okay. Another little pod here. Really liking the variety of the mission so far. I don't think we've done one that's felt the same so far. It's really good. Ooh. Those ones can do 4 damage, so worth bearing in mind. Has he missed that? Oh my god, I actually don't want the captain to die. I do need to remember there's the big thick boy back there too. James. That's big. That's big. Resistance, good job. Okay. Headshot free action, one of these two. Nice. So we need to deal with Chosen Lady. That's our... And keeping these survivors. Okay, 2 damage is good. William Thompson is burning. Another 2. Actually big. Okay, now Chosen Lady did her little disappearing assassin thing. So I need to stay pretty close together. I wouldn't mind checking if she is still down here. I'm not sure how her disappearing thing works. I think she can just teleport to somewhere, you know, if she's in trouble. Okay, that may have then been a mistake for Harbinger, to be honest. I can also close the door. Let's close it. I'm not going to go in there, so... and then probably with you, again, let's just go here. Okay, that's actually good. We found her. So, Mark. I keep clicking on Ross thinking it's Mark. 80%. And you're still concealed. Okay, so I need to position everybody now to kill this. So James only has 1 ammo, but he's got a very good position. I need to, who else can I get? Gary. Okay, Gary. I'd love him to have cover to take the shots. Full cover here for Gary. Let's go. 66. Den Mother. Den Mother's very accurate. Very, very accurate. Again, I'm not against her being in the open to do it. It's just, you know, risk-based approach. So Ross is probably furthest away. So yeah, I need to just dash. Ross needs to get in the fight, so I've just got to run him. Okay, so it's good that we picked her up, so we can deal with her, get her off the map. I've also got enough grenade. Okay, we're just going to hunker down with you for now. You just stay with us. Same with you, mate. Stay with us. Right, this hit's also, again, this is just a free hit, so... Okay, she's missed. Again, may use the turns for the... Okay, she has to reload. I could just actually... let's say they'd be flanked if they go there. What's going to flank them from there? Maybe there's some lost I can't see. Or maybe it's the Chosen Lady. So, yeah, it is. I'm going to actually do it anyway, because it would be useful to have this person just to help us with the push. So James has got 62. I can also stick a grenade on her, but it's going to cause a swarm. So I think actually Den Mother's the most risky play, and I think we're going to stand in the open and take the shot, but we're going to do it. We need some guaranteed damage. 4, good. Okay. So Mark had an 80. So I think we take the 80. That's incredibly helpful. Okay, so we get some points there. Okay, that's pretty good. We can now start to push, basically. Mark's been revealed. She does her little horrible speech, and then we move on. Okay, so now we can push. So we need to start getting into here now. So I think James, take this corner. with Harbinger, so he's got a bit of backup. Gary, again, down here.
Okay, I'll go.
Let's get you as far as we possibly can. I think that's all of our moves. Yep, cool. Alright, let's see what carnage happens here. Okay, so he's had to mark this loss to kill it. Okay. God, it's embarrassing for everyone. We need to remember we've got the Skulljack on Den Mother. Okay, missing. Okay, something's burning to death. Okay. Again, we want to keep the explosions to a minimum. It's coming towards us. Kinda. Same with this one. Okay, this could be problems for my friend here. More burning. Alright, resistance. I'll take any damage at this point. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Yeah, we know you were there, mate. We saw you before. Just pull him back. Okay. Oh, the resistance have found their feet. Big kills. Another 2 as well. This is looking really good for our push now. Should take it out? Ah, too good to be true. Okie doke. James. This chap here we need to deal with, and this chap here we need to deal with. So, can go to full cover here, which is pretty good in one turn.
Let's do this.
I think you have a shot on both, right? Yeah, 70 and a 72. Okay, that's good. I might actually get this guy, Abiyoe Akoru, to take this just to get some damage in it. Just to make the next XCOM follow-up a bit easier. Harbinger we can bring up to... More conscious actually about the guys who are back here. So Den Mother I think is going to be a double run. Yeah.
Got it.
If we're going to skulljack that captain, she's going to be key to being kind of near the front. I think also Ross continues to be kind of out of the fight, so probably here we'll be okay. I've got enough people that can deal with these two. Also, as discussed, Ross's health is now actually absurd. Is the only way to describe it. Okay, so we can start moving some of our, like I said, we need to move our kind of, I almost said hostages, not really hostages, we're saving them, you know, our, the survivors. We start pushing them with us now, because the risk is a lot lower. Right, Licit, you've proved to be pretty good so far, but again, I'm going to double run you. I did need to reload her. It's not the end of the world. And then I've got Gary, Mark as well. So does he have a shot? He does. It's 100% as well. It's very useful.
Impressed yet?
Also, because it returns the action, we still get his movement points. So again, let's try and clear this guy up first, and then we can move Mark. So Gary, can you get into? Yeah, you can.
I guess I'll be okay.
So 75 for Gary. Let's take it. Nice. Okay, so opportunity now to push on a bit. So Gary, yeah, push onto here. Probably going to leave James Overwatch. Mark, we will also run down. Again, there's nowhere incredible to get to be honest. I also need to think about the next thing for Mark, probably here. It's going to be this balcony. Yeah, 100%. So we want him pushing towards that. So I don't think there's imminent danger. I've kind of thought that before. There's no cover here either. Okay, let's just go here for now. That's fine. I've got James and Harbinger to set up some shots, so I probably will just double run Harbinger to here, and then James can overwatch just to cover for anything a bit dicey. Or I squeeze a reload in. Let's squeeze a reload in. I don't think we're in imminent danger. Right. You gonna kill this guy now, or? Good job. Maybe this may not be the captain we want to skulljack. Doesn't seem to have particularly great combat intelligence. Okay, this is that big sweeping attack I told you about a couple of missions back, so we don't want to be in the way of that. Ooh, coming up behind us. Okay, he was on Overwatch. This guy burnt out. Alright, resistance, what you got? Good job. Need to be careful, there could still be reinforcements, could still be another swarm if one of these dickheads chucks a grenade, you know, lots can still happen. Oh, there was loot there, we never knew. Right, now one of these guys is coming up behind us, so I think Licit here, if we reload.
Let's do this.
Does she have a shot? 81, just get some damage in it. Can, right, and then I can use probably one of these. So you, my little resistance chum, can push up. I want to see who can finish this. Probably Denmother can probably do it from her. Gosh, she can't do it from her current position. It'll refund the action. I'm just conscious we need to keep her in the fight. So maybe actually we get Ross to do it.
What's over there?
It doesn't have vision. Is it just literally body blocked? Okay, that's really awkward. So Ross is now gonna go forwards. I need someone else to solve it. Does Harbinger have a shot from here? Yeah, 75. Is grapple? I just want to make sure it dies because I can't. I don't want to stop the whole XCOM, and I can also grapple him later anyway. So let's just get this put away. Yes. Refunds the action. So actually, we can move him back to where he was. So it kind of didn't make any progress, but job done. Happy days. Right, James. Let's go here. It's only a single turn, so it's all good. Do we get any vision of anything? We do. The mech and this guy are up here. Okay, so I kind of want full cover for James then, to be honest. Yeah. Don't want to leave him hanging out in half cover. It's not. Has he got low profile actually? He might have low profile. I could have just kind of fucked that. Alright, Denmother, definitely full cover.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Doesn't have a shot. Down range, Gary. Half cover, but it's a bit further away. Oh, that would have been too clean, obviously. Let's go here with Gary. I think we might have a shot further down range now. 60. Could put some damage into it. Okay, that's an option. Mark. I think we just sprint him because we know where we need to be. I will bring some support from that. Also, there's a lot of resistance fighters in front of him too. They've got to get through all this lot yet. So I think you can come up here. Nice. I'll try and keep these guys in rough order with us. Yep. Just got to be careful of explosions and things. Keep them a bit spaced out so we don't, you know, end up in a really bad spot. I think this guy. I'm gonna just keep pushing.
I'm going.
Right, Denmother. Probably gonna overwatch her in case this thing comes up.
Overwatch.
Gary, let's take it. I'm feeling spicy. Yeah, that's 6 into it is really good. I guess. Oh, this gets HP regeneration if you don't put it down. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so actually prioritize killing civilians. Good. I think the Skulljack is... If we can get the Skulljack done, that's, like, big. So we might have to get a bit aggressive with Denmother now. I left her on Overwatch. does get the shots. Okay, that was worth. I was actually kind of questioning in my head whether that was a good decision, but it was. There's another one. Okay. There's a lot of shit on the map. Resistance are pulling back. Good. Yeah, this is the problem now. Probably most of these guys are going to have to reload, to be honest, or very soon. Okay, that was actually Den Mother's doing, but yep. Right, okay, so, right, Mark, get up here. I'm going to want you for all sorts of stuff going on up here. So, straight up and then brace, I think, is the play. Okay, I won't brace yet. I'll leave it. I'll keep it in reserve because he's got 200% shots. So Denmark's the one we know we need to get advanced, and I can get very advanced. But let's just make sure we kill this first. So James, there's no real risk to being one block up. And there's 74. I can't combat protocol because of the armor, so we'd have to kill it. Good job, pal. Den Mother. Okay, time to get spicy. Let's go. Priority is to skulljack the captain. Okay, she doesn't reveal anything new. Right, Gary, actually, I probably will pivot this way to try and get some damage on this. He's only got one shot before reload. I can move him into the open too. That's not a big deal. So, pivot Gary this way. It's now a 76. Okay, Gary's on fire at the moment. Mark can probably kill it now from up top, so can. Oh, it's only a pistol shot because I've moved him. Okay, so I get 100% pistol. I need a bit more damage into this. Who can help? Maybe one of my troops can. Ross. I think with Ross we're gonna double run it. I've got Harbinger too. I wonder if I can get him up here with his so you run to here for now. Let's just get these guys up and kind of close. You're the other one, Mr. Murray. I think you can go, yeah, go around here instead. Just again, I just want to keep them a bit split up. And I think, all right, Lisset, because she reloaded last time, is going to gun it to here. Okay, we're in a stable position at the moment. Now we could also use this guy here to get damage on this too. So let's chuck him in here. I need a bit of damage, and then Mark can finish him with a pistol potentially. Nice. So that should just be over to Ewaf now. I've also got Thor. Again, I'd rather the XP went onto my soldiers, to be honest. So looks like we might be getting all these boys out. It's pretty insane. Right, you here. Now, the thing is, I don't actually want to shoot. I think it's only the captain left, so I don't really want to. I don't want these guys to have any kind of shots. And there is a bit of a risk that actually the resistance kill it before I get a chance to evac it. This guy I'm going to go out wide. Again, you can also use them just to kind of scout. She can go to the same place. Looks like we're getting everyone out. Right, Harbinger. I'd like to get vision of the captain. I just need to skulljack it. This is now the kind of play the risky game. I'm hoping that nobody shoots it. Okay, Overwatch. I'll take that. Okay, that's some mild complexity behind us. Okay, so we know we've got Overwatch. Now, Denmother. Now the skulljack. I can grapple her too. Melee range to activate. I have to be in melee range. Can't do it yet. Where could she grapple to though? That is an option. Absolutely nowhere of use. Okay, so really, I want to hold my position. I want to deal with whatever's coming from behind me. I'm not sure where it's going to come from, to be honest. So, is there some building up here? There's stairs, but so I want to break Overwatch. So Harbinger can break it because I think he's got a pretty high dodge. So let's just get him to break it. So Harbinger breaks the Overwatch, which means we can proceed with Den Mother. Now I need to get melee range, so I probably need to double run her
Go, go, go!
for next turn. Okay, so Gary, reload. Done an absolute
It's killing time.
brilliant job so far. Now because I'm in control of all of these guys now, there's also loot here, which I wouldn't mind getting. So Gary, I'm going to move to here.
What's over there?
Okay, Mark. I don't want him to do anything. I also don't want him to die, but I could just dash him in here and grab the loot. Let's do that.
I'm all over it.
A lot of friendlies on the map at the moment, so should be pretty helpful. Okay, Illyrian cores, always good. Right, Ross, I think it's coming from behind me somewhere, so I want to kind of get a couple of people back this way.
Okay,
So Ross here. Okay, yeah, they are here. Okay, they're coming through here. So 60. Okay, so Ross is going to help with the Overwatch. I can get Illicit back too, and James. So James here.
tired of waiting around.
Okay, he does have a shot again. I think I'm probably going to play this Overwatch because the distance is okay. Illicit in here next to Ross. I could take some of the shots. So I've got 3 people that are going to cover my ass. What about you guys? So you, I think I'm going to run you all the way in. Again, just want to use all your action points. Adam Murray as well. Go. There's a lot of people I have control of at the moment. It's kind of absurd. Right, Illicit. Overwatch.
Scanning.
Right, you, again, I just need to think about also the efficiency of getting everyone out. So I'm going to run you, again, I'm trying to keep people away from the captain, but use all their movement range. That's probably the best play. So Thor, under here. You here and hunker down. You very similar here. I don't want to go too far. Hunker down. Right, Harbinger. Okay, pal. I think to be honest, I just want you safe. So good. Right, James. It's only 46, so James Overwatch. Ross has a 60 on this one and a 56. There's no harm in taking this. No, actually, we're going to play the Overwatch. So you, okay, I'm comfortable with that. Their mother should be able to get there. Nice. Missed. Again, not greatest. Okay, so got a slight horde-based problem. Resistance activity, they don't get any now because I'm in control of them. So, okay, we do need to clean these up, but I'm conscious that actually the real meta game at the moment is getting her here, their mother here, Skulljack. Right, now, I'd love someone else to break the Overwatch. Harvey, you've proved very capable of breaking Overwatch shots. Okay, takes a bit of damage for that. Right, damn mother. Let's practice. I just want to make sure I get to the right square.
Moving on target location.
This would be huge to get this done, like actually huge. It's only 70%.
Accessing target.
Oh my god, I thought she missed. Okay, so we get guaranteed on this access to the Network. Okay, begin hack. Okay, we didn't get any of the other stuff, but that's okay. We've got the Skulljack. I don't know how much damage it does. Does it kill? Yeah, it does.
We've got access.
Okay. What is this? Okay, we need to kill this. 148%. What about just whiplash? Justice 65. Okay, so we need to kill this. That's a lot of health though, and I've got 3 people dealing with other things. Mark, where's Mark? I would have really wish I really wish he was still up top right now. Get here for a pistol shot, or I can get here for a pistol shot too. I don't know how much damage these things put out. Right. So now we need to make a decision. One of these boys can probably flank. So who's the best? Probably Ross. Can get here. That's probably a flank.
What's over there?
It is. Okay, good. So you 83. I think it's only 3 damage, so it's not going to be a kill. Now I need to get 1 out, so I can sacrifice 1 to slow him down. So we're going to go here.
On your order.
Kill this one, because this is only a single shot. Okay, see how many she can get through. This one's only 3 HP, so this would be a kill if it hits. Good, she's out of ammo.
Hostile target down. Got no ammo.
So, reload.
Good to go.
Right, can any of you get... Has this guy got a gun? Yeah, okay. Can any of you guys help me? Maybe.
Alright,
Maybe.
I'll go.
Yeah, 50. Okay. Okay. You, my friend, again, don't actually care if you die. So,
Copy that.
what have you got? A 30. Okay. Also suppression. You could put down suppression. Interesting. Harbinger. Okay, so we've got Ross maneuvered for a shot. Now, can James also maneuver for a shot up this way? Probably. Yes. I want to say yes. I'm actually going to pull James out. Leave Lisset to take the brunt of that. James doesn't, but he can shoot back that way. I've also got his combat protocol though for this to do 2 HP. Right, so Mark, it's probably going to be pistol for you. So probably here, and then we'll take a pistol shot. Okay, it's got pistol shots there. Anyone else with a gun? Guns. You've got a gun, but it says I haven't picked you up yet. Gary. Probably best position I can get you to is here.
If you say so.
46. Right, so far Gary's probably got the worst shot. So give it a go. Okay, he hits 4.
I have never
Oh.
seen anything like this. The Codex is projecting multiple copies of itself into our dimension.
Brilliant. Right, we need to be careful here. This has now got mission wipe written all over it. You've got a 30. Oh, it did hit. Good job. It's now teleporting. Fuck me. Right. Some of you guys are getting out. Right, you've got no guns, so you just run to get to extract, please. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna... Right. Harbinger though. Can grapple. I don't think he has a shot from here though, if he grapples. Now, so it's split, but it doesn't increase its health. And actually now Ross and James are prime. 3. I can combat protocol. Ross, what have you got? That's 46, but I can play Overwatch 2, but James is, they're both flanked, so kind of needs to be dealt with. Mark has a 30% shot with a pistol. 50% on the whiplash. Or we grapple, but I don't think the grapple really helps us. I'd love to grapple somewhere useful. Right, have I got any more moves on any of these chumps? Right, Akoru's 26%. Again, we may as well just take it. On the off chance. 'Cause I'm not doing anything else with them otherwise. Alright, what about you? Right, you don't have a gun, so off you go. You also don't have a gun, so off you go. I think. Alright, so now it's down to just Team PBS, basically. Now we need to remember this horde is still going to run through here, so I wonder, do we just grenade this? Might call in another horde, but I think I can deal with a horde. James could grenade it. Yep, just do it. Just do it. Just get it out of my sight. I don't want it anywhere near me. Okay, another swarm, but we're gonna start to leave. So Ross, let's go.
I guess that'll be okay.
So 22 or 50. I mean 50-50 is just dice roll territory in it, so yeah, good job, mate. That's a Codex killed. Reinforcements.
Should appear some physical remnant of the codex was left behind when it dissipated. Hopefully,
Right, we're going to position as if we're leaving.
ongoing plans.
This is now going from like bad to not good. Okay. They're all flanked, so they're gonna move. Their mother's also in a good spot. Okay, I don't mind you shooting them. Shoot them all day. Fill your boots. This is dangerous. She's stunned for a turn as well, so I can't use her. Okay, cool with that. Thor Hagen has been killed. Okie doke. Lost next. I think she's dead, which is okay. We still have this guy. We still haven't picked this guy up, and I don't know why, but good with it. Okay, she's no longer stunned. Okay, good. James. So this horde we know is coming. She is still alive though. So if you were to take on your 81%er, okay.
X-ray neutralized.
Now you can only do 3 damage, so I don't care if she dies. I'm going to move her here though to give her a bit of a fighting chance, and then we'll put some damage into this one. Okay, cool, good enough. Okay, so she's actually got the flank on this guy. Again, I prefer my soldiers to do the doing here, because I would. Now this captain here needs to go down. Ross and James. James, we need to get you up. We need to leave. Okay, so we open up some really good flanking options with James now. That's cool. Harbinger and Ewolf 2. What's he got? A 91% on the flank. I think we take that. We can now use Den Mother to wrap 2.
Did you see that one?
So Den Mother is okay because she's stunned. She doesn't have, but she has an 87. Yeah, go for it. Good. So it's just the captain. So Gary is also okay. So I've got Gary for cleanup duty too. So Ross first. 72%. Fucking hell.
I definitely got that one.
No mess. Why?
Enemy brings allies.
Right. Can you evac? Okay, so we've done our bit for survival.
Secured a civilian contact.
I think the more we secure, the better, the more resources we get and stuff. So let's just get these out. Also cleans the map up, as doing in controlling everyone. Evac all of those. See you later. Okay. So we've got this dropping next. So I'd love some Overwatch shots. We've already used our defensive mine. James, I'm probably going to run him away. Probably here's best. Gary, I'm going to set up for Overwatch. But I also need to start going this way. So, James, get yourself out of danger. Gary, is there full cover anywhere? Not really. So Gary, in here, you're going to Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
I can Overwatch these guys too. This is key. This is key. So you in here, Overwatch. Harbinger, Overwatch. Okay. Just two. Should clean it with Overwatch shots. Should. Gary, big.
I got it, right?
Come on. You love to see it.
Thousands to go.
Okay, don't stun anyone. Don't stun him. Don't stun him. Fuck. Alright, we gotta go. We got to go. They are gonna go for that. She's kind of here as a decoy. It's a bit sad, but it is what it is. Oh, nice. Nice. Right, James, I think. Alright, I'm also conscious that I want the people furthest back to now move, to leave. So, because there could just be reinforcements called in again. So, Ross, I think, absolutely run it to here. So you can get out next turn. Their mother's already in a pretty far back position, so actually could bring her to here, which would maybe she needs to reload. Okay,
Reloaded.
she's already in an okay position. So Gary, Harbinger, I think it's only, can I actually move Harbinger? I can, but he's disorientated, so he can't really go anywhere overly far. So if Harvey, we're probably just going to go here. Just get him out of the way for a minute. Right, James. I wouldn't actually mind if she took the shot here. Oh, she's got to reload. Because then, like, if she kills it, I can just double run everybody away from the swarm. So, come on. Yeah, good job. Right, that means that PBS are leaving. Right, James. I can actually get out this turn. So I think we'll do that. There's no harm in it. Gary can also leave this turn. The only thing is there is sometimes a danger with, you know, if reinforcements drop, I need to keep people. So maybe we won't evac James. We'll just keep him on the map until everybody is in a position to leave safely. Mark's just going to wrap back one and reload. Nice. Okay, Lissit, we will remember you, Lissit.
Hostile terminated. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Do we try and save her? Come on, Lissit, let's go. You've been an incredible help. Let's try and save her. Right, so I'm going to end turn. No, I want to end turn. Keep James. I just want to keep him just in case reinforcements. It's only really lost we need to deal with. He will shoot her too. He'll miss, but it's okay.
The situation
Right,
just
this
got
is why we keep
worse.
everybody in the map.
Resistance outposts are reporting enemy transports on the move across this region. They're getting ready for an all-out assault.
Can Harbinger get out this turn? Yeah. So Harbinger's leaving. W- We've achieved everything we need to achieve. Gary's leaving.
What's over there?
Dan Mother is leaving.
Rolling out.
Ewaf is leaving. Ross is leaving.
Okay, I'll go.
Now,
Seems doable.
anybody else who we can get out? Can you make it? Can you make it? Licit. Or can we not control you anymore? Licit, come on. Come on. Just run as far as you can.
Affirmative.
And, okay, I can extract you too. Okay.
Will do.
Okay, so we're going to extract all here. Evac all. Really good mission again for us. This is going to be a huge amount of resources our way too. I think Licit's dead. Yep.
Got some advent here.
And more reinforcements again. Come on, Licit. Can she make it? I don't think Licit can make it. Holy Warrior. Overwatch? Interesting. Licit. Licit, come on.
Incoming fire.
I guess they went on Overwatch because they were worried about the lost as well, which is fair. This poor last resistance chat. Ah, Licit, did it. Good
All
job.
over it. Just in time.
That's huge. We got a lot of people out. Killed the Chosen as well.
Saved as many as we could.
Nice. Right. Civilians rescued. It says 1 of 2. We've got about 27. Rating good. Okay. Nice. Another mission.
Advent officials
So,
announced that
again, this has been a super long episode. So,
citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest
we will
recruitment center.
do any promotions and then we'll call it. Oh, that was getting a bit dicey towards the end there. I thought we were in control of that and then it just started to get a little bit off-beat. And we also managed to get the Skulljack, so that's huge. So James gets a promotion up to Sergeant. Overload. Combat program now deals 200% damage to mechs. That's good. Extended signal range. Most gremlin protocols and something now we use at squad site ranges. Wow. Silent motors. Remains concealed when the squad breaks concealment. Okay. Hot charge batteries. Okay, we need training facility for that. So it's either overload, doing more damage to mechs with... That's big, but this is... Most gremlin protocols and sniper rifles may now be used, so you can use it from potentially a mile away. So that's... We're going to go with that. It's big. Gary also gets a promotion to lieutenant. Nice, Gary. So applied knowledge. So 20% crit and 20% total damage with your primary weapon against organic targets that I've autopsied. That's pretty big. So that's all sectoids, anything squishy and pink. that would do. Sentinel. When I in Overwatch, you may take reaction shots up to 2 types, and more than 1. Or arc thrower, we're not really doing, and medivac. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get medivac on me. This applied knowledge is huge. Against that I've autopsied. That's anything that I've autopsied that he'd get extra damage on throughout the whole campaign. So that's big. Do you have a squad bond available with James and Harbinger? Nice. And there's their photo. Lovely. We'll add that to the archive. Okay. Good job, everyone. Like I say, really good. Now, look at what we got. Codex, civilians, cores, like, that's absurd. So, really good reaction mission. So, right. What a fiesta. So, we're going to call that there. So, thanks for watching and catch you on the next one.